Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a Vegan on Slimming World. I'm filming my intro a little bit late today, so I do apologise. It's just been one of those mornings where I'm just like fanning about basically. Today is Sunday, so a bit of a chill day. I'll do a little bit of extra prep, nothing major. That's about it really. For breakfast, I've got those oat banana bake things, cookies if you want to call them that. They are 3 syns for the portion of 4 plus my healthy extra B. So I'll show you them in a tick when I eat them. And for lunch, I'm going to be making a potato and leek soup just because it's using what I've got in and it's really, really easy. All right, so here is breakfast. My oat banana cookie things. They've gone really squidgy because oh my God, oh no. I am the clumsiest person. Anyway, they've gone really like squidgy because I just heat them in the microwave to warm them up. I've also got a really milky coffee with 200 mils of Alpro Almond Barista for 2 syns. So in total, this is 5 syns. I'm gonna have to go wipe this up before it destroys my table. You guys, I put Delta's bath on again today for her. And it's got slightly warm water in there because I just didn't want it to get cold. Oh, she's going in a bit more now. But it's so funny because she was just bending her head down in to like drink a little bit, but then she's like licking the sides. It's really amusing. But yeah, I've read that you mustn't put it in at night because they need time to dry out during the day, like when it's a bit warmer. And obviously it's fairly cold here. Oh, look at that. She gone. She loves it. The thing is, I did read that you're only supposed to do it once a week, and I did it yesterday as well, but I thought it'd be nice for her just to have another little play. But I wonder if I could put other stuff, like put a little bit of seed in there one day, like without the water in, that kind of thing, just to make it a bit more interesting for her. She's so cute, look at her. Her little tail wobbling. You gonna go on in? Oh, she's got a wing in there. Go on in, Delts. It's got a nice textured floor so that you don't slip. No. If you're new to my channel, Delta cannot fly. To clarify, this is why I have her. You right, Delts? Is it warm? Is it warm? This is how she gets about her cage. She just throws herself about by her beak. Oh, the big scratch. You good girl? Yes. Oh. As I said earlier, lunch is potato and leek soup, using as many as I can of these small potatoes which are in my cupboard, as well as some leeks and a Knorr vegetable stock pot and a OXO cube. I've also got some fresh parsley. That's pretty much it. But once you've got everything except the parsley in a pot, you can just add some garlic to taste. I love garlic, so I have quite a lot. It's also a fairly big saucepan. So yeah, once you've added that, just, oh, I couldn't fit those potatoes in, so they're going back in the cupboard. Once you have got your veggies chopped and in the pot, just fill the water to below the line of the vegetables if you want it nice and thick, like you'll see mine turn out. Like about an inch below to start with, and then it'll cover the veggies as you go on. So when it's done, after about half an hour, just give it a blend. I normally only blend about 2/3 of it because I like it really thick, but with some big chunks in it still, as you can see, demonstrated by my beautiful stirring technique here. And then just season it with some salt and black pepper as needed. And then you can stir through your chopped parsley as well. And believe me, like, you don't have to put parsley, but it really, really complements it. So here's the amount I'm having for lunch. I'm not having a very big portion. This is a small bowl because I'm not particularly hungry, but I just do need something to see me through till dinner time. So I'm just having a small bowl now, and then I've got probably enough for 2 more servings, I think, but this turned out perfectly. Hey guys, so it's about 6:15 right now and I'm going to make myself some dinner. I'm going to do like a modified version of my sticky tofu and rice, basically because I haven't got my big saute pan, which was also like essentially my frying pan. So yeah, basically I'm just going to steam my veg and air fry my tofu like normal and make the sticky sauce in a saucepan like normal. So the only difference really is that I'm not stir frying the rice and veg, but that's fine. So this is everything I'm using. Regulars do know my sticky tofu. It is a regular feature. The recipe varies very slightly each time in terms of quantities because I don't really measure it, but I will tell you that it's based off of a recipe in the Healthy Bosch book. So if you want to check that out, then that will tell you the proper recipe for making it. I just kind of do a bodged version so I can sin it. Anyway, as I said, so I'm going to steam, and it's a bit odd, but 10% broccoli, pepper strips and mushroom slices. Just because I haven't really had a lot of speed today, so that's the only reason I'm including the mushrooms, to be totally honest. It'll be topped with coriander. I'm going to serve it with just a pouch of rice. This is just jasmine rice, which is my favourite. It's just because I haven't got any that I can cook, because I haven't got any jasmine rice at the moment because they don't sell it by me. So, but they do sell these pouch ones, and they're only 1.5 syns for a pouch. I am really hungry, so I am kind of hoping that this is all going to be enough, but I must confess it's in the back of my mind that I might need another pouch of rice. So we'll just see how that goes. I'm certainly only going to serve it with one, and then I'll see how I get on when I'm eating. Anyway, the important part is the tofu itself. There are essentially 7 ingredients. This is how I remember how to make it. So you've got obviously the tofu itself, but for the sauce, you've got the dry stuff, which is your chili, garlic and ginger, absolute crucial components there. I'm so glad I buy these frozen and chopped now, because I tell you what, I know, you know, it's a bit more expensive and all the rest of it, but it is so convenient, and it makes life so easy. So yeah, I love doing this now. The wet ingredients, you've got to remember there's 4, so it's 3 of those and 4 of those. So you've got your soy sauce and rice vinegar, that's your sin-free bit. This is just another soy sauce, but it's only got about a tablespoon, so got a new one to crack into there. And then the sinny parts are the sesame oil, only a teaspoon, but it just adds a lovely little bit of flavour, plus some maple syrup, which is really important for the stickiness. So the amounts I'm going to use today, I've already put everything in the syns calculator, because I was just deciding how much of everything to use, because if I don't decide it when I start, then I always run over a little bit, and I don't like doing that. So today I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. Honestly, the more that you can use, the better. Don't forget that maple syrup is half a syn per teaspoon, but if you use more than 2 teaspoons, i.e. 3 teaspoons or a tablespoon, then that does become 2 syns, because you have to round it up. So by using a tablespoon plus a teaspoon, that's 2.5 syns. And the sesame oil is the same as all oils, so just 2 syns for a teaspoon. So that's 4.5 syns. As I said, my rice is 1.5 syns. There's one ingredient not pictured here, which is corn flour. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use 3 teaspoons of corn flour today at half a syn a teaspoon. Where is my corn flour? Here it is. Corn flour. So yeah, half a syn a teaspoon for corn flour. And I'm going to use 1 for my tofu, just to get it really extra crispy. And I'm also going to use 2 teaspoons in the sauce. And that's it. So although it looks like there's loads of ingredients, this is actually a super, super quick recipe to come together. Like I said, separately speaking, I'll just be steaming the veg and of course microwaving the rice. So really all that needs doing is the tofu, chop up, chuck in the air fryer, after I've coated it with a teaspoon of corn flour. And then as for these, I'm going to use a bit of fry light to saute off the garlic, chili and ginger to start with, before I then add in a little splash of rice vinegar, a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce, teaspoon of sesame oil, tablespoon plus a teaspoon of maple syrup, make a slurry from the other 2 teaspoons of corn flour plus a couple of tablespoons of water. And then I'll add in a little bit of water as well, because I want to make it so it's quite saucy today. So that's why I'm using a bit extra corn flour, just to help it thicken up. And that's it. It's so simple. So 20 minutes later, Dinner's ready. I love sticky tofu, but you guys already knew that. I've made it a little bit extra spicy today because I wanted the kick. But yeah, it's literally half a bowl of speed, by the way, which is the broccoli, peppers and a couple of mushrooms I had left. Really need to go shopping. And as always, after I take my little picture, I add on the real amount of herbs I'm going to use because I love a topping. I would usually add spring onions, but I haven't got any. And I like sesame seeds sometimes, but I'm not having sesame seeds today. So there we go. Yum, yum, yum. So dinner was yum, as sticky tofu always is. And I'm just going to sit down now with a cup of after dinner tea. I've cleaned up the kitchen, I've stripped the bed and made it. Sunday nights are all about clean sheets. I just love it. But for now, I'm going to have my cup of after dinner tea by Pucker, and I'm also going to have a No-Mo caramel bar. I am loving these at the end of the day at the moment. So yes, 10 syns for that one, and that's going to put me on exactly 25 syns today. As I said, this is my Pucker after dinner tea, obviously having more water, and then later on I may well have, well I probably will have, a Pucker nighttime tea, but apart from that, that's it for me. So I'll say goodnight here, get this video uploaded so you can watch it nice and early today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow ready for another week. A week today, it's my birthday. I can't believe that it's been this, yeah. I don't even know what to say. It's just like gonna be the most pants birthday ever. And I mean, I never really do anything for my birthday, but wow. I never thought I'd be having my birthday in lockdown, but anyway, that's beside the point. I'm just dwelling on it today because it's next Sunday. Yeah, literally doing nothing. Although I think my mum might be making me a cake or cupcakes. So we'll see. But I think that probably won't be on plan. So, well, that day won't be on plan, I mean. Anyway, it's totally beside the point for today's video. So I'm going to sign off and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks as always for watching, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right guys, see you tomorrow. Night night.